Perfect. It was snowing all night. And if I take a look outside, the slopes are just perfect. Perfect for a cool day of snowboarding. You know what? I'm gonna grab my jacket and my Discman and my favorite punk rock disc, and I'm gonna hit the slopes. You know what? I'd rather grab my PS3 controller, blanket, and the SSX Free disc and play some cool snowboarding game, because SSX Free is one of the best snowboarding game out there. And I'm gonna tell you why. Let's get started.
As soon as you start to play SSX Free, you feel this strong 2000s energy. It reminded me so much straight away to that era. The music, the clothes, and the whole vibe. And today I tell you why this game not only ruled back then, but still is a cool snowboarding game which is just nearly perfect. When SSX 3 launched, critics loved it. It scored around 9 out of 10 almost everywhere, won multiple awards, and to this day people call it the best snowboarding game ever made. And what am I thinking after playing it? I agree, it's one of the smoothest, coolest, most replayable games of its era. Released in 2003 for the PlayStation 2, Xbox and GameCube, SSX 3 is the third entry in the EA's big legendary snowboarding series. The reason why I played this version is because in SSX 3 everything is just clicked. Style, controls, music, world design, the whole package. And now let's rewind for a second. The early 2000s were EA Big's golden years. These guys were pumping out hits like Def Jam Vendetta, NBA Street, and of course the SSX games. SSX 1 dropped in 2000 alongside the PS2 launch and immediately made people say, wait, the PS can do that? And SSX Tricky followed in 2001 and cranked the personality knob to 11 with comic book energy, celebrity voice actors and over-the-top rivalries. Then came SSX 3 and the EA Big made one brilliant move. Instead of disconnected tracks, they built one giant interconnected mountain. A massive playground you could shred from peak to base without a single loading screen. It was revolutionary. And it still feels good, you can slip and slide for about 20 minutes without interruption. SSX 3 is packed with events. Everyone can find something to enjoy. Races if you are competitive, slopestyle and big air if you are trick fiend, and yes, the half-pipe playground where you can slide around like you're in a snowy skate park. If you want to just casually slide down on a track, there are the freestyle events where you can practice the tracks, earn money, and just enjoy the slide. And the track variety is huge. Sunsets glowing behind the mountains, nighttime city lights, blizzards hitting your screen, daylight runs with crazy visibility. SSX 3 constantly changes the mood. It keeps surprising you. It's like the mountain itself is alive. I have to say that I really enjoy the atmosphere of the mountains. I'm a sucker for winter sunsets and I had my fair share of visuals here. What the hell, why this guy is doing push-ups while... Oh, come on. Alright. Also, the neon lights and strobe effects on the tracks are giving a cool vibe. I really enjoy those. The good news is that the controls in the game are perfect. And it has to be, as if it would suck, the whole game would be a disaster. But SSX 3 nails that sweet spot between arcadey and responsible. You're not wrestling with realism here, folks. You are chaining tricks, flipping like a lunatic, and doing moves that would just look like impossible. Like, just take a look at it. Okay, this is just a normal flip. And the magic is this feeling. Okay, one more trick before I land, just one more, yeah, I got time, and oh, I crashed. Oh, it happened to me so many times. And this risk-reward loop is addictive. You get greedy, you crash, you laugh, and you retry. Perfect. And here is a perfect example. You see? I was too greedy. At the start of the Conquer the Mountains mode, you can pick from a bunch of characters, each with their own attitude, animations and little rivalries. They even send each other text messages. Yeah, peak 2000 energy here, folks. As you progress in the game, you level them up by boosting stats, unlock new outfits, boards and gear. Most of the gear is cosmetic, but who cares? It's about looking cool, it's about building your rider. And yeah, we all know the truth, half the fun is customizing your character until you look like you're sponsored by every energy drink brand on the earth. I have to say that the difficulty curve in the game is very good. The first mountain and the tracks are perfect to find out how the controls and the easier tricks are working and learn how to jump and land. The difficulty is increasing in a steady way, and on the later stages you really need to be good to be able to beat a score or your rival. There is something in the game which I think is completely unnecessary. You can hit your rival while in a race. And it is a bit weird because this game is a cool, chill game, snowboarding game, and I think it's not necessary. It's not nice. Why you want to hit your rival? It's I don't know. For me, it's not necessary to be in the game. Okay, there is a multiplayer option in the game where you can play with your buddy and you share two controllers while playing split screen, which is okay, it's fun, and I probably have some beer and have some snacks and just smack each other, but I don't know, this is for me, it's not really necessary. I don't know, what about you? Let me know in the comments. Is it cool or is it good to be able to hit your rival in the game or not?
This weather update just in, Peak 1 will be experiencing bouts of blue sky, no wind, no rain, and prime untracked powder fresh from last night. I'm willing to bet.
And now, who is the real MVP nobody gives enough credit to? Is DJ Atomika. This guy doesn't feel like a voiceover, he feels like a real radio host who is watching you break every safety regulation on the mountain. He comments on events, drops jokes, hypes you up and gives the game this live broadcast feel that makes the whole mountain feel like a festival. And when I say live broadcast, I really mean it. His voice is very cool and he's a very good addition to the game. I have to mention the game visuals. Even today, SSX Free is gorgeous in a stylist way. The sunsets, the night runs with the glowing signs, it's just perfect. Snowstorm blasting in your face, it's very cool. Every kind of winter weather and scenery is there beautifully represented. It's crisp, it's clean, and the PS2 absolutely flexes here. I really love the PS1 era graphics, but also the PS2 era is shining in a different way, and SSX Free is a prime example of this. And let's not forget that soundtrack. SSX Free is dripping, no, drowning in early 2000 culture. Electronic beats, punk, rock, hip-hop, it's a time capsule of an era when every extreme sports game had to feature at least one slightly angry guitar riff. It completes the vibe. It reminded me so much of the 2000s and the music that I used to listen to in that era. And I still listen to. I have only one complaint though, that you cannot choose which music tracks are to be played throughout the game. But this is just a small complaint, overall the soundtrack is very good. So, should you play SSX Free? Yes, it is a nice, let's say, comfort game. You are in a warm room, sitting in front of your TV, with the controller in your hand, it's cold outside, and you are just hitting the mountains and just slip and slide around. I really enjoyed my time with SSX Free. I never tried snowboarding in real life, and this gave me a little feeling how it feels like to snowboard. Okay, I know it's not true, but it was fun to experience the different tracks and the whole 2000s vibe, and a lot of tricks what I could do. I really enjoyed the game. So if you never played the SSX game, or if you want to revisit it, definitely give it a try. This is a really solid sports game on the PS2. Thanks for joining me on this trip back to the golden age of gaming. If you love unearthing forgotten classics or even the disasters, we got plenty more adventures ahead. So press start and subscribe to join the quest. The algorithm has dug up a couple more relics for you. They are right here on the screen waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next Battle Quest video.